Why, hello, warriors, and welcome to another week with me, Certified Life Coach Susie Barolo, and I am here with a fun one for you today because I have thought the last couple posts we've looked at things, spring cleaning, and ways to just energize ourselves on different pillars of wellness, and today I gathered 8 habits that I do daily that really lend myself to being able to live a life that I love, and 8 habits that help for a happier life. So I'd love to dig in. I want to point out to you all that the small things we consistently do make up our days and shape our lives. And that can be both a positive thing and a negative thing. So if you consistently brush your teeth, you'll have clean teeth. If you consistently overeat, you will be oversized. If you consistently clean your house, you'll have a clean house. This seems like common sense, obviously, but we often do wonder, how did my life turn out like this? Or how is this happening in my life? And I promise you tell me of your problem and I'll show you how the actions you're taking daily have gotten you to where you are. So today, let's reverse engineer that, all right? Let's look at these 8 things that I do and 8 things that you can do to live a life that you love. What I encourage you to do is choose one and start putting it in, implementing it into your daily life every day for this next week. And then the second week, choose another one. And the third week, choose a third one, so that by 8 weeks, you'll be doing all 8 things and you get back in touch with me and I guarantee you your life will be different. There's no way it will not be. I 100% guarantee that. Okay, let's go. Number 1 habit, wake up. Seriously, first thing in the morning. Start your morning in a successful way by waking up when you say you're gonna wake up. This means don't hit snooze on the alarm clock. I haven't dug into research on this, but I'm pretty sure that by pushing the snooze button, you are giving yourself a little confidence buster. Why? Because when you set your alarm at night, you're making the conscious intention to start your day at a certain time. When you push or to do something. When you push snooze, you're breaking your word with yourself. First thing in the morning, it's your first action. You're sending yourself a message the first thing in the morning that you don't do what you say you'll do, that you can't depend on yourself. Reverse that. Done. Reverse that by waking up when you say you'll wake up. Choose to do what you say you're going to do. Keep your word to yourself. All right. Number 2 habit that I do every day, I bookend my day. So set up your day with bookends to feel better today. Start your day in a certain way and end your day in a certain way. Have certain routines. They don't have to be like this big, massive hour-long thing, but have certain ways that you start your day, certain ways that you end your day. If you want more help with specific ideas, check out, I linked them in my blog, but I also, I have 3 blog posts that are very popular: magical mornings, evening routines, and then 5 things happy moms don't do. So check in with those and choose to bookend your day. 3, sort of bookend times 2, bookend 201 is schedule your day. Taking bookending to an even more powerful level, plan your days. Writing down a plan for your day moves us from living a reactive life to living an intentional life. It has been one of the most powerful tools I have instigated in the past 5 years or so to give me power in my days. I no longer run around like this, my head is cut off. Where am I going? What am I doing? Because I have consciously set an action in place in the morning. Sure, I get off track, but my schedule and writing it down keeps, first of all, it trains my brain, paper to pen. I have a calendar. It trains my brain to do these things and it brings consciousness to my choices instead of holding it up in my brain. But it also, I forget what I was saying. I forget the second piece, but it is very important. I know when I am going on, this is my second piece, when I'm going along with my day and I have written down what I have to do and something else comes up, someone else's priority, or, Susie, get back, email this group or do this, and I have my schedule there already with my priorities, I don't allow their priority to derail my day. I put it, sure, I don't ignore it, but I put it on my schedule for a different day, or I'll write it in at a different point of the day, or it helps me stay on my toes when these things do come up. I put a wonderful handout together for scheduling also, if you'd like to get started, that I have linked in my blog, and I think it would help you, so check it out. Number 4 thing I do, I stop. Yes, I know I just talked about bookending your days. I just talked about scheduling your days, but now I'm talking about stopping in your day, preferably smack dab in the middle of your day sometime. Stop for 10 breaths or 10 minutes. Just stop, find time each day to stop what you're doing and relax. Close your eyes. Breathe in through your nose, out of your mouth. Just focus. What do your feet feel like on the ground? What does your butt feel like on your chair? Bring some attention back to your body. And whoa, I hate to tell it to you, but you just meditated. Yeah, it's true. Meditating is all about slowing down, connecting with your body, and connecting with your experience here on earth. About 2.5 years ago, I made the commitment to meditate for 3 minutes a day. I had been sort of meditating on and off here and there, and I was like, all right, well, you know what, why not just, I've heard like every great master, people everywhere talk about meditating, and I was like, all right, Susie, just do it. 3 minutes a day. You have 3 minutes, fine, 3 minutes. And 3 minutes a day. I don't care if I was like, okay, I'm going to set my timer when I'm sitting in the car waiting for carpool pickup. I found 3 minutes a day. Every day, and nothing has changed my life more. Nothing. Okay. It's amazing. I'm often asked by people who are interested and maybe thinking about starting to meditate what meditating has given to me, where to start. Let's see. What has meditating given to me? It has given me self-awareness. It has given me self-confidence. It has given me self-compassion. It has given me the ability to complete a task during the day. It has given me calmness when parenting. It has given me stronger relationships, for sure. It has given me a better ability to manage my emotions. What has it taken from me? Stress, anger, anxiety, overwhelm, confusion. It's wonderful. One of the best quotes from Gandhi, and I quoted in my blog, it says something, he says, I don't know what meditation has given me, but it's taken away, and it mentions a lot of those things: anger, anxiety, the fear of death, I know he mentions. But it is wonderful. I now meditate between 10 and 20 minutes a day, and I just passed my 500 consecutive day mark. Yay me! If you're interested in learning how to start, I also put together a worksheet on this, on how to meditate. It's specifically targeted for busy moms. Check out the blog because it is linked there. Start small, but please start. Please. Another great quote by Blaise Pascal, quite possibly pronouncing that wrong, is all of humanity's problems stem from man's inability to sit quietly in a room alone. Sit, breathe. Can be scary. Do it. Changes your life. Habit number 5, move. Yes, one moment I tell you to stop and sit still, and then the next I tell you to move. It's the truth. Our bodies are meant to move. Let go of the rules on how you need to exercise or how you need to move your body. It doesn't have to be for a certain amount of time. It doesn't have to be a certain class. It doesn't have to be a certain something. But what it does have to do is you have to be moving. You were given this one wonderful body. When it wears out, it's done. How are you treating your body? How are you showing your body that you love it? I like to start my day, or sometimes during my day, think of how can I show my body I respect it? How can I show my love to my body? How are you doing that? Every frigging day, your body is very important. A body at rest stays at rest. So if you were just in the habit of not, walking around the block for 5 minutes, your body will stay at rest and it'll have aches and pains. And please don't complain about them, because that is again, these small consistent actions lead up to what you're seeing in your life. So, oh gee, my knees hurt. Well, they didn't just start hurting. So let's look at which actions are going. A body in motion stays in motion. Wow. Do you know that we can continue to increase our flexibility until the day we die? I've started stretching in a new way lately, and it's helping me. So let's just do it. Stretch, go for a walk, bend. How can you move your body today? Let me know, and then go for it. Okay. Number 6, empower your brain. Every day, one of the most important daily tasks for me is to manage my mind. I do this in 3 deliberate and conscious ways each day. 1, I bring attention to the thoughts that I'm thinking. I do this through journaling, I do this through meditating, and I do this through body awareness. What I mean by body awareness is I'm aware if my chest starts to get tight because I feel anxious. I'm like, oh, look at my chest. Or my jaw is all clenched because I'm angry, or what. I'm aware of my body's sensations. Number 2, I manage my mind by paying attention to the directions that I am giving my brain. More than 40 billion pieces of information pass our consciousness, our brain, every second. Every second. That is true. Kind of amazing. Have you heard the quote, what you focus on expands? This is because we can't actually process those 400 billion bits of information. And so the brain filters out and looks for what we tell it is important. If I tell my brain that I'm lazy, it's going to look for evidence that I'm lazy. If I tell my brain it's going to be a great day, my brain is going to look for evidence on how it's going to be a great day. So I consciously choose to direct my brain by asking it powerful questions. What will be great about today, brain? Or if I'm triggered by someone or annoyed by something, I might ask it, what's another way I could look at that? What might feel better? Or what else might be going on here? I am aware of where I am turning my brain to focus. Finally, the third thing when managing my mind, I take complete responsibility for the information I am feeding my brain. Do I have the TV on in the background? Do I have news radio on when I'm driving? Do I have alerts turned on my phone to distract me from what I'm doing? Do I read the headlines of the magazines and the checkout stands? Do I hang around negative and complaining people? No, 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 and no. I don't. There's a lot I'm not able to control, and so I choose to control the things that I can. I pour messaging into my brain that will uplift me and set me up for a successful day throughout my day. How about you? How do you direct your brain to think positive, empowering thoughts? Get that one some thought, please. Number 7 habit, GTP. GTP stands for grateful, thankful, proud. At some point in my day, I pause to send a message of gratitude and thankfulness to my brain. I remind my brain of all that is good in my day and all that is good in my life. I do this because of those 400 billion bits of information that it comes across, because it's nice to focus on, but also because I know how our brains work. We have a negativity bias, which means that our brain has not evolved since the cavewoman days, and it still looks for the negative things that are happening. It's in an effort to keep us alive and survive. It's like, where was the last tiger? But we don't need it anymore, and so we have to be conscious and disrupt this pattern. I like to disrupt the DNA that is in my brain, and I'm like, oh, hold on, that was something good, Susie. So pause. At different times during my day, I stop to think of my GTPs. My suggestion for you, if you're not in the habit of sort of stopping and thinking of what you're grateful for, is to start this at one specific part of your day. My clients have had a lot of luck starting it at dinner time, and I do it every night. At dinner with my family, we go around and we talk about our GTPs. It's a wonderful way to connect and to hear about maybe some things in my kids' lives that they haven't told me about. That they're grateful, thankful, proud is a especially fun one. It's a little difficult at first, but stick with it and you'll get to it, because we often don't have these little moments. But try it and let me know if you notice a difference. And that leads right into number 8, which is celebrate. At some point in your day, pause to celebrate you and what you're doing. What has gone well today? What have you done that you're proud of? Where have you helped someone? Our brain, as I said, is wired to hold on to negative experiences, but we can override that by pausing for 5 seconds and having what I call a yay me moment. We are exceptionally good at uncelebrating ourselves and deflecting compliments. Like if someone said, oh, I like your shirt, Susie. I'm like, oh yeah, I picked it up on the side of the road. It had just been run over by a truck. Thanks. No, that's not just say thank you, okay? Or me, what can I yay me right now? I'm really freaking proud that I'm recording this blog, because it's one thing that I thought I was going to do today, and I'm keeping my word to myself and I'm doing it. Yay me! All right. It is an important tool to raise your overall level of content with life. The more you pause and you disrupt your brain's pattern of holding on to the negative, the more you're going to be reflecting on the positive things in your life, and what we focus on expands. Ask yourself, what have you accomplished today? How far have you come? Which of your actions can you celebrate? What's going well? Ask your brain what's going well. We so often are like, what's wrong? No, ask what's going right. Okay? There you have it. 8 habits that habitually make my days outstanding. Truly, in making them routine, I routinely have days that feel fulfilled, slower paced, and meaningful. I'm often asked, do you need to have all these things in all your days? No, you don't. You certainly don't do these things when you want to have a day where you feel unproductive. Don't do these things when you want to feel grumpy or you want to feel like you're a victim or you just want to have a little pity party for yourself. Don't do these things. Certainly don't do them on days when you want to feel confident. Don't do them on, if you don't want to feel confident, don't do them. I do suggest you do them on days when you want to feel enlivened, empowered, and energized. We have this one life. These are small things you can start bringing into your day, and I give you that 100% guarantee you will feel better. So let me know. 8 weeks. Yeah, 1 a week. 1 each day, each week. There you go. Let me know. I am here for you. I support you. I encourage you on your way. And I wish you a really great week, warriors. Bye.